'Twas the night before Christmas, you know what I'm saying? And all in the house, all the rats and mice and shit was all sleeping. And we had our socks up on the chimney, and hoping some fat white dude would come and fill them with drugs and booze. The children were nestled all snug in their bed, so I went down to the basement and jacked my dick red. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, could hear my hands stroking it, whap, 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 whap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I grabbed me some tissues and wiped the white matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, spread open my butt cheeks, and powdered my ass. The moon on the breast of all that cold white shit gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh, and 8 caribou all tied together with ropes. With a fat white dude so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be the guy with the drugs and booze from the chimney. Them caribous were all flying fast and shit, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Dash away, get the hell out of here. Yo, go, get out of here. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop them caribous flew, with the sleigh full of crystal meth, smack, and 190 proof moonshine. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof, it was like pile drivers or UFC fighting sounds. As I drew in my head and was turning around, Saint Nick dropped his draws, and his balls touched the ground. His balls covered in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished, with burn holes and soot. A bundle of Benoit balls he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler, just scratching his sack. His eyes bloodshot and dilated, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, bleeding nose red like cherry. His droll little mouth was all swollen and drooly, and the beard of his chin was white, covered with blow. The stump of his crack pipe held tight in his tooth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face, and a little skinny arms all cracked out, with like ribs showing through his chest, the ribs and everything. That shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of black tar heroin. He was skinny and emaciated, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw his mouth had not much teeth. A wink of his eye, and a twist of his tank of nitrous, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the socks, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, then snorted his cocaine. His blood pressure rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "This piece of crazy shit! God damn! I'm tripping fucking balls right now! Jesus! Oh, this shit! Oh man, it feels like I'm flying in the fucking sleigh in the sky, Bunch of caribou tied to it and shit. Woo! Kick ass! Yeah!"